gonna take this apart. Oh, this is a 2001 throttle body for a 2001 Saturn or Saab 9.5, a faulty one. Where the dealer I bought it from did not require a core charge, and I do take scrap metals to my local scrapyard. This has got brass, aluminum, and I know it's got a lot of copper too. I don't know if this thing will bring back like a jack in the box or not. Doubt it, but we will find out. Part was no good. Couldn't even come close to resetting the limp home mode. I made another video about that. Oops. The spring can be kind of precarious. I should take, this is the one I meant to take off first. So, let's get that out of there. Oh, good enough for government work. I'm doing this without knowing a whole lot about it, so as you can, well, anyway, as you can see, this controls the inside, and I could not get limp home mode reset on this one. I replaced it on rockauto.com for $261, no core charge. Most other places charge you darn near $600. I may have another repair coming up that Rock Auto's going to save my butt on if I have to do. But, we'll see. I'll try to pry this off. Any more screws. This spring tension might be a problem. I haven't taken this cover off because it's a nice stand. There's a couple of, I'm going to say maybe T25s in there to pull that center flap out. If you want to figure out what kind of metal it is, a good way to start is using a magnet, because magnets won't stick to aluminum and some other metals too. Iron, you just got probably not much scrap value in that. I think scrap has been coming up a little though, so break this thing down. Wow, that's a tough one. I offset, turned off the ratchet. I'm just waiting for something to explode. I imagine those probably have to be really tight. See if this thing totally spins out when I pull this out. Really nothing. Alright. Well, actually, if I put it, I think it might have been holding that in place. I'm going to attempt to grab a pair of pliers and slide it out. if this thing had any possible feasible life in it before, it doesn't now. Aha! Aha! Got it. This throttle body has now been neutered. Okay, there's the inside. This thing, I removed all the screws. It still doesn't want to come. It's probably associated with this somehow. I might end up just bending that out. I'm going to take off the other side. As you see, copper. This is pretty well just trash. Whoops. Another tight screws. Anybody want a used gasket? That one's crap. There's some. I might use the little ratchet. Nice little itsy bitsy ratchet here. You can almost swallow it. Wow. I think I'm using the wrong T-bit. Yeah. This one's just big enough to strip. Wow. I did a good job on that. Went and ruined it. Seems once you break it, it comes real easy. Undoing these, I used a slightly small T-bit on there, and once I get the other 3 screws out, because I'm now using the appropriate bit, a good whack with a hammer might take care of it. As you see, that's not a bad amount of copper there. Copper sells half decent. Again, I did not send this back because it was a new part. They did not require that for remanufacture. I might might give a shot.
Please state the nature of the medical emergency.
Oops. Well, thanks, doctor. I may... Well, anyway.
You're not going to know what you're doing right now.
Yeah, I know. I kind of... But, basically, I stripped one. You have to reef on it. These are in there, but good, and probably with good reason. Here it goes. That one broke. Good. Those are long frickin' screws. I don't know what the usability of those is. A lot of people keep screws, and it's not always a bad idea. You don't, you might get screwed. There we are. Broke the last one. Here's that. No budge. Well, it's hammer time. Let's use some good old-fashioned reckless abandon. Recklessness didn't work this time. I'm gonna try to get the claw in there if possible. Give a good whack to it. Well, I chipped aluminum. Yay. Not the desired effect, but yeah. Now right now this thing is pretty tightened up. You see what else I got here to use as a wedge. There's not enough space in here to get the claw of the hammer in here. Is there a screwdriver over there with a red and clear clear handle? Thank you, Christian.
Welcome, Daddy.
Now that shows promise. I'm gonna pound it like a chisel. Progress is good. I don't want to break the thing, but you can see there's a degree of separation there. Ooh, I see it's actually connected. This is actually the other side of the throttle body. I don't know if you can see that turning or not. Did I actually reset lymphoma node? No. I set fatality. Oh, I did. Yeah. It's good. You can reset lymphoma node. You only have to beat the bat snot out of it. Aluminum is not the strongest metal, which is why this housing chipped a little when I hit it with the hammer. But it's great for heat dissipation. Gets rid of heat. Well, this guy's gonna be stubborn. Alright, go ahead and grab this thing and bend it off. Assuming it's bendable. Screwdriver. Oh yay, I got lympho mode, yay! Not. Well, I think I got a little bit around the world now. Well, we have made bendway. Let me see if I can pull that just a little bit. Oh! Christian, could you get that piece for me, please?
Yep. Here you go, Dad.
Good job. More of a screwdriver. Oh, if I just got a real tight seal. Wish I used the right bit on that one the first time. Oops. Idea is to get it wedged in here and put too much strain on the other screw and just break it. Won't be good for anything anyway because it's been stripped. Well, there's this guy. See what happens when I grab hold of channel lock, invaluable in many ways. Well, excuse me, I said brand name, my bad. The technical term for this type of pliers is not that brand name, it's groove joint pliers. Well, I say plastics make it possible. Hey, I liberated more aluminum. Well, anyway. Well, let me try a novel idea here. Not really, but... it's working though. Can't imagine how wadded up this screws nut would be. Using a groove joint plier, just grabbing the side of the screw and getting. If I get to a stop point, I'll get to a point where I'll take it outside and probably hit it with a sledgehammer. Screw's not damaged badly, it's just well, there's chipped metal. Oh no, it's a washer. I don't know if this would ever be good for anything. Now it's coming all apart, as you can see. Magneto. Guess you weren't meant to bend that way, were you? Oh, looks like there's a, as most motors, there must be a large magnet inside of there. Alright, I have. Okay. This is there's a little bolt on the end of the magnet. This is a 1/2 inch socket. If I can keep the thing from spinning, which I should be able to do with the groove joint plier. Show you that in a sec. Okay, I don't think I need the plier now. I like magnets. Looks, I should have known that was a magnet. My motor magnet, kind of synonymous, sort of. A nut. Anybody need a nut? All right. Well, there's this piece. Ah, there's more to unscrew in here. Still, well, I found a good way to pick up my screws and bits and every bloody thing else. Okay, that's gonna probably take my tiniest torques. That was my tiniest torques.
I've had nothing wrong.
Alright. Well, I may have to continue this in a minute. I'm gonna cut the wire here. There we go. That's off. Trying to decide how to approach this. Oh, guess what? Limb foam fell off. This thing no longer even has a limp, period. Wonder. Plastic. Let me look at that. I wonder if that's where the failure point was, somewhere along here. Not really sure. Actually, look at that. I didn't. This is pretty interesting. This computer board in here. I'm gonna wonder, is this a magnet too? No. Everything's about free spend at the moment. I don't appear to have a Torx bit right now quite small enough. I know I probably have one, but I'm not sure quite where I got it at the moment. Let's see what happens with it. No, that's not gonna work. But look, this is really a light piece. Most of the weight was in this. Guy. I mean, here's aluminum. All that in there is aluminum. This was magnetic, as you can see. I really like finding a rare earth magnet or neodymiums, or you know. Yeah, that shaft is, I would imagine. It's actually, well, quite strong. See, watch this. Watch. It's affecting it. Even, well, that's pretty impressive. Grab the plier right through the thick plastic handle. But look. That's a powerful magnet. Stand erect, they say. I may try, not sure if I'm really undoing anything by these parts here. Might be to the point of worthless to undo. Salvage yard where I live probably would take it anyway. So I'm gonna try to work on getting this shaft out. Steel at the end of the day. Well, these are brass. I might be able, actually, like I mentioned before, I might take it outside, bust it with a sledgehammer. Let's just see what happens. I'll pop it once. It definitely flakes. I mean, it's aluminum. So, well, that's pretty much it. Let's leave this guy here. Definitely, that's a keeper for me, anyway. Magnets make it possible. Anyway, this kind of maybe looks like brass right there. I don't know if I can knock that out or not. I mean, I really don't have to go to this extent at this point. It's just morbid curiosity. Let's see what we can do from here. Okay. Simple snip snip. there. And then Copper Palooza. Well, kinda. It looks like I could actually maybe easily unstring this one because it don't seem to, assuming it ain't tucked under. Oh wait, this is the right one to pull. Okay. Unstringing a motor. Yay. I recently bought another part for 80 some bucks for my Chevy Uplander. It is alternator. Rock Auto again, no core charge. Normally, yes, they remanufacture these things. Well, unless you know somebody that buys remanufactured parts. This is more of a curiosity thing for me. And scrap. Let's get all this copper all in there. Surprised how even a little copper can add up. It's like playing walk the dog, you know, I'm stringing this thing. Let me look at that. Bye. It makes kind of a mess. That's okay. I got a bunch of portion cups I can go through and put a lot of this stuff in. Actually, wadding up this probably makes it more what it is, but it'll fetch a little. These things take a long time. I'm just checking. I haven't tore apart too many motors. Hey, holy crap. What happened? I got to the end. This is what's left of this. And this is the hairball that's out of here. That's not a huge wad. As you can see, it was very tightly compacted on that. That's just from loosely wadding it together. That's not bad weight. And then a little bit more here. Well, I'm going to say this is nothing. Might be a good paperweight. You know what? I think it's better than this part. Maybe. Oh, idiot. Alright, why make life harder on yourself? I'm probably just wasting time at this point. Well, I might take apart one more piece of it. Oh. Alright, now there's this. That. Trash. Magnet. No. Didn't think so, but hey, there you go.